Okay, here we are. Got the Radical SR3s, and we're at Bathurst, up the windy hill, or rather down the windy hill, which is over there. Not that you can see it. So, without further ado, let's go. So these are mods. We're waiting. These are the SR3s. We're waiting for the SR8 and
green.
the SR8 Le Mans to drop. Should be later on this month, around the 20th, I think, on Thunderflash mods. But in the meantime, these are excellent if you've not tried them. Really, really good fun to drive. Great car models, great handling. So enjoy as I try and avoid bouncing off the walls and hitting the other AI. In other news, we are two subscribers short of me buying a Lamborghini and moving to Florida. But hey ho. Obviously I'll try and put something up when we hit the magical number of fame and fortune. So I'm getting left behind here. Talking and driving makes me slow. Catching back up down the hill. Don't pass me here. Okay, pass me here then.
Left. On your left. Still there. Clear left.
Well, the AI, even though we've got mod cars, have all got over the hill. This time at least. And we're getting left behind.
Car right.
So, today's subject.
Hold your line. Still there.
VR gaming on a budget.
Still there. Still there.
Is it possible?
Still there.
And
Hold your line. Clear left.
is it worth your time doing it if you've not got
Right
VR
side.
before?
Clear all round.
Well, if you go back and look at some of my older videos, I used to
Far
be
left. Clear left.
a PlayStation guy.
16th place.
Got into VR on the PS4. PS5 came out and nobody could buy one, so went to the dark side and bought
Hold
a
your line.
PC
Clear left.
and a cheap VR headset. And the whole aim was to see if I could do it on a budget that would be the same price as a PS5 at the time, so about 500 quid.
On your right.
So we started off with a
Clear right. Car
cheap
right.
rig
Clear
bought
right.
from somewhere, can't remember
Right
where.
side.
Incident.
And
Hold your line.
oh,
right,
whoa,
on your right.
whoa. I jinxed it, didn't I, with the VR, with the AI getting round. Somebody's really got stuck up there. Just back up, let these guys move a bit.
Left side.
Somebody got turned around.
Clear left.
At least we didn't get safety car. So anyway, yeah, bought a cheap PC,
Locking your left front,
bought a
going
cheap
to
graphics
Warren.
card. I think it was a GTX 9070. And picked up a second-hand CV1 Oculus headset, and then started on my merry journey. And with that, yes, I could play this, and yes, it was good. And I could even play things like
Left side.
Microsoft Flight Sim
Hold
2020,
your line.
which was shocking at the time because
Clear left.
you weren't supposed to do things like
On your
that.
left. Clear left.
But again, you can go and have a look at some
Come on,
videos.
Owen, don't get away.
Then kind of upgraded things slowly as time went
Next
on,
car is Medina.
but kept this kind of idea of keeping it cheap. So we went up to a 1070 Ti for a year, And currently I'm now on a 1080 Ti. Each one being a step up, and upgraded kind of the CPU as it went along as well.
Catch up here. That's last.
But
2 laps
nothing
remaining. We're halfway
stupid
home. You estimate 2
price
laps of
wise.
fuel left.
So yes, you can budget on a game, you can game in VR on a budget rig. A couple of things to look out for. Look at the CV1. Yeah, it's just 1080p inside, so the resolution's low, but you can super sample that up if you've got the power. But the panels in it are really, really, really good. OLEDs, nice deep blacks on it. But the trick is that low resolution. It doesn't take up a lot of GPU power to power that resolution compared to say a Quest 2 or whatever, which is probably 3 or 4 times the resolution. Same with the Rift S that I'm using now. Not super high resolution. Not that you can really tell in here anyway, it's a moving image. I'm not looking at stilled images. But again, it keeps the resolution down, keeps the frames up. Think about it as a monitor. If you put a 4K monitor on your graphics card, the frame per second is going to drop compared to a 1080 or a 1440 monitor. It's just physics. And in VR, the main thing is frames. You're always trying to get a smooth frame rate as high as you possibly can. And that makes the immersion what it is. You don't want to be stuttering and, you know, dropping frames everywhere. It just breaks the whole idea of VR. What have we got? Got another lap. I can waffle on a bit more. So yeah, it is possible to get a decent gaming rig on a budget. So, like I said, I'm on a 1080 Ti now. I'm running this. Top right hand corner is probably frames per second. Native to the Rift S is 80. That's the top frames per second it can do. And we're running on high and ultra settings. And I'm trying not to crash on the last lap. No, there we go. Kept consistency, if nothing else. So yeah, and you can see the graphics that we're getting out of this thing at those settings, and I'm recording on the same PC, and I'm just using GeForce Experience, the free thing that comes with NVIDIA. So press a button and it starts recording. Press the button again, it starts recording. That's how I do the videos. So we're not running a 30 or a 40 series card, and it's a good system. Looks fantastic in here, looks pretty good on the videos as well. Okay, we're getting a bit sideways here. I apologise, this hasn't been much of a race, but when I start talking, I have to allocate certain brain cells, leaving less brain cells to race. Multitasking, not one of my strong points. Well, there you go. So if you're thinking about doing it, I would say look at the older gear, look at the specs, look at bottlenecks. There are websites where you can go on bottleneck calculators, and they've been very helpful. Sorry, when you know new bits of kit, not new bits, but old bits of kit come up. I'm thinking of changing something. And that's it. Thanks very much. Hopefully we get another 2
There's the
subscribers.
checkered flag. Shit day,
Um,
mate. Let's just pack up and go home.
Oh, Jim, what's with the negativity, man? Stop with the negative waves. Jesus. Anyway, and with that, adios.